Thanks so much for joining me for this 30-minute bar class. We're going to start in the centre, then you need a set of light weights before we come to the bar. Now the bar today, you don't need a solid bar attached to the wall like this, just a chair or a kitchen counter will do fine. So if you haven't met me before, my name's Andrea. I'm an osteopath, naturopath, nutritionist, ex-professional dancer, bar, yoga and adult ballet teacher. I've been teaching bar for over 12 years to people all over the world online as well as in my studios in Australia, so today it's your turn. And if you like what I'm doing here, please hit the like button, subscribe and the notifications bell to be notified every time I release a new bar workout, which is once a week. And if you'd like more of what I'm doing here, please download my free PDF and video series called Total Body Tone Up in Less Than 3 Weeks. You can find the link in the description section right below this video. Alright, let's get into the workout. We're starting in the centre for a little warm up, legs in second position, turned out, take a lovely deep plie. Let's hold it here for a second, hands on your hips, rotate those thighs outwards so your knees are pressing over your toes, plie a little deeper, reach one arm up to the side, ready for side reach, let's go. We reach over, bring it back, reach and back, we come over, reach it back, over and back, so really moving through that side waist. We reach and press, coming over and back, keep it going at a cinch. We reach over, cinch that waist, reach and cinch it in, reach and cinch, reach and cinch. We have 4 more, 3, take that plie a little deeper, then add a tendu point. We reach tendu, cinch it in, tendu and plie, reach and down, really point those toes, plie nice and deep, down and reach, down, last 2, last one, let's pulse it out in the second, arms in first position, open those arms to second, reset the arms for the other side, let's hold the plie and reach over and back, reach and back, reach and back, reach and back. Take that plie a little deeper. Really feel that outwards rotation of those thighs. Keep it going at a cinch. We reach over, cinch it in. Reach and cinch. Feel the body moving side to side and working through your core. Reach and cinch. Reach and cinch. Last 2. Then keep it going at a tendu point. We point over, cinch it in. Tendu point, stretch those toes. Stretch the legs, stay in the deep plie. We have 4 more, reach and cinch, reach and cinch. Last 2. Last one, let's pulse it out again. Arms come through first. They open out to second. For 4, 3, nice slow plie curtsy. Plie in second, curtsy back with one leg. Open out to second, same leg. We curtsy back, tempo. Go second, curtsy back. Second and back, second, back, arms go second and first, second to curtsy, nice deep plie, nice deep curtsy, feel those legs still in that turned out position, 8 more, we go second, curtsy back, second, curtsy back, press and back, open and back, we open out, in, last 2, next one, hold the second position, pivot around to force position facing the side. Start pulsing those little legs. Pulse them down, down, down. As you're pulsing, float those arms up to fist. Back knee is nearly on the floor. Pulse down, down. Let's slow these pulses here. We pulse down, pulse it down, pulse it down. So it's a very small, tiny movement. Little pulse down and hold. Pulse down and hold, pulse down, pivot back to the front, let's pulse for 8, little pulses down, port bra those arms, open out to second, get ready, curtsy plies other side, plie second nice and slow, step back to curtsy, plie second, step back to curtsy, tempo, we go second, curtsy back, second and back, we open out, in, arms go second and first, deep plie, deep curtsy, back knee nice and low on the curtsy, 2 more, Last one, step to second, pulse it down, 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 pivot around, slow to fourth position. Let's start pulsing here. Pulse it down and hold. And down and hold. Float those arms up to fifth. And down and hold. Keep it going. Pulse down. And down. And down. And down. Pivot back to the front. Pulse it out in second. Heel and toe those feet back in together. Shake those legs and arms out. Grab some weights and come back to the center. So half a kilo or 1 kilo. 1 or 2 pounds, whatever works for you. Salsa arms. Go 3, 2, 1. Nice and slow. So it goes quick, quick and slow. And quick, quick, slow. Side to side. It goes quick, quick and slow. And quick, quick, slow. Again, quick, quick. You may like to add some little hips. It goes quick, quick and slow. And quick, quick, and an option to add some little feet, stepping side to side and together. It steps out, in, step together. Step it out, in and together. Step it out, step and together. We go step, step and together. One more slow. Feel free to join me for tempo. Here we go. Quick, quick, slow. Quick, quick, slow. Quick, quick, slow. Quick, quick, slow. We go quick, quick, slow. Quick, quick, slow. Really get those hips moving beautifully if you wish. And the arms moving side to side. Slow. Shoulders are back. Feel your body growing long and tall through their spine, and don't forget your abs. Give them a little scoop in and up. Quick, quick, slow. Last 2. Last 1. Pulse it out in parallel. Pulse down, down. Bring those arms to first position. Pulse it down. Let's go for figure of 8 arms. We go across and open out. Across and open. Just holding those legs in a parallel plie. Across and open. Across. Open both arms, opening out and in. We have 2 more. Then let's just do the right arm with a little leg. It goes across, step it in. Across and open. Across. You can give that body a little bit of style and a form on. Across, open, across, open. Last 2. Let's take the other side. 1 arm. Across, open. Have that leg stepping out to the side. Across, open. Across, open, across, open. Beautiful, smooth movements. 2 more. Let's get both arms together and the legs. We go across, open, step it out and in. Stay soft through those knees, shoulders back, abs are in. Give a little style, still turning the body slightly to the sides on the step out. Out and in. We step out, in, out, in. Last 2. Bring the hands to the shoulders. V tap. 1 arm up and in. We tap up to the shoulder down. Up, in, up, in. We have 4 more. Keep a little soft bend through those knees. Abs scooped in. Reach in. Then the other side for 8. Here we go. Tap and in. Reach and in. We go reach, tap, reach, tap. Keep growing long through the spine. Reach the arm nice and long. 2 more. Let's take both together. We go reach and tap. Reach, add some legs. So we go releve, plie down, releve, plie down. You can modify just to straight legs without the tippy toes if you wish. Reach, plie, reach, plie. We have 4 more. 3, 2. Next one, stay on the plie. Reach those arms up long, shoulders back. They sweep in and out. They come 5th high V. In and out. We come in, out, in, out, in, out. And add a little twist side to side. So it comes in, twist one way, in other way. We go in, twist, in, twist. We have 4 more. And 3. Last 2. last one. Lower down, reach those arms behind the body, reach them right high behind, palms facing up. Let's start with some triceps. Hinge the body forward, slight little pulses up. So bend in the knees, hinge at the hips, arms are straight, pulsing palms up. We pulse up, up. Lift them nice and high into your back register, press the shoulders back. 2 more, then let's start pressing in. Squeeze the midline in, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Take a combo up and in. We pulse up and in, up and in, up and in. Lift and squeeze, lift and squeeze. Keep scooping up through the abs. Keep the knees soft. Reach those arms long, little mini circles, up, around, circle. Tiny circles like you're drawing a 10-cent piece or a dime on that wall behind you. Change directions. Up and around, lift. Squeeze it up, squeeze it up. Last 2, side to back. We open side, squeeze it back. Side, squeeze it back. Side and squeeze. Keep pressing those shoulders back. And feel your shoulder blades pressing down like they're squeezing and sliding down your back. 1 more, hold behind. Turn your palms to face inwards. Lift them a little higher, hammer curl. We bend in and out, a lovely flex and extend. Bend and reach, bend and reach. 2 more slow. Let's take tempo accent back. Bend and reach, squeeze, reach, squeeze, reach. So a little mini bend and stretch. Press, press, press. 8 more of these. Press, 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 press. Last 4, 3, last 2, last 1. Lower down. Give those arms a big shoulder roll. Pop the weights down. Grab a drink and we'll come to the bar. So let's start feet in parallel, facing side on, 1 hand on the bar, other hand first to second. Start with releves. We rise up and down, up and down, lift and lower, up and down, squeeze up, lift up through those kneecaps, up and down, and really activate your front thigh muscles, those quadriceps. Then squeeze the glutes. Last 2. Next one, stay high, let's plie down. We plie down and up. If you need to drop those heels to modify, feel free. Down, up, plie down and up. Your hips stay right over your heels, so don't sit back at all. We go down, up. Next one, stay down. Slow it down an inch, up an inch. Down and up. Ankles together, knees together. Tailbone down, spine is long. We go down and up. Last 2. Next one, stay low. Let's pulse. Pulse down, 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 down. Pulse down, down. Slow it down here. Now pelvic tuck, forward and release. Tuck forward, release. Pubic bone to navel. Tuck and release. Really switch those abs on. We tuck, release. Tuck, release, and then tuck right and left. We tuck right. Option to float that outside arm up to 5th position, right and left. Tuck right. If you'd like to challenge the balance, the other arm can float off to 5th position as well. And we have 4 more of these. Tuck right and left and right. Place your hand back on the bar, little pulses down. Arm comes down to second. Pulse down, down. Get ready for showgirl pas de bourrée, stepping into the center. Hands on the hips. Step, together, step, tendu point. Back to the bar. Together, step, tendu point. We go step, together, step, tendu point. Step, together, add some arms. We go first, second, tendu point. We go first, second, first, tendu point. Again, first, second, first, tendu point. Back to the bar, and then tempo here. We go step, 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 point, step, 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 point. Add a little style by moving through those hips. Hips are optional, of course, and arms are optional as well. point. Really channel your beautiful inner Moulin Rouge showgirl. Step, 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 point. Step, 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 point. Step, 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 point. Couple more. Step, 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 point. Last one. Coming back to the bar. Hip circles around. Circle around. Bring that outside arm to first. Around. We circle round. Circling away from the bar. And around. Around. Circle towards the bar now. Little circle around. And around. Staying in parallel there. And around. 4 more. We have around. And around. Last 2. Get ready to change direction. Option to take a corkscrew down. So you can stay on the same level or go down a little deeper. We go deeper. As deep as you can go. Come up for 4. Up. Circle away from the bar. 2 more. Let's change direction. Circle towards the bar. Option to take that corkscrew down. Down and around. 2 more to go down. Now as low as you can go. Come up for 4. Slowly up. Slowly up. Last 2. Last one. Stretch those legs. Turn the feet out to a very narrow V position. Heels glued together. Plie down. Knees out at 45 degrees. Hinge your body back into a ski ramp position. Outside arm can float up to 5th position for the challenge or stay in first. Let's go down an inch, down an inch, up an inch. Now you're traveling down in that ski slope position. So you're traveling down an inch on an angle, down an inch, up an inch. This is going to really burn those thighs. Squeeze your heels together. Let's pulse it down. Pulse down, 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 down. Pulse down. Keep the pelvis lifted. Lovely ski ramp position. 8 more. Pulse down, 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 down. For 4, 3, 2. Hold it still. Just stay there. Don't move. Hold. Go down an inch deeper. Beautiful. Lift through the hips. And lift all the way up. Shake those legs out. Have a quick drink if you need. We'll come right around to the other side. Hand on the bar. Releves as soon as you're ready. Up and down. Up. Lift up and down. Up and down. Ankles and toes together. Lift up through your kneecaps. Quadriceps are active. Those muscles on the front thigh. Up. 8 more. We lift up. Down. Up, lower down with control. Really smooth and controlled movements. 4 more. We have 4. 3 more releves. Last 2. Hold the next one up high. Parallel plies. We bend down and up. So high on the tippy toes for the challenge. Otherwise, modify those heels down if you need. Down and up. We plie down. Up. Down. Up. Last 2. Stay down low. Let's slow it down. Down an inch, up an inch, down and up. Really small, tiny 1-inch movements. Hips over your heels. Scoop up through those abs. Shoulders are back. Spine is long. Last 2. Next one, stay down. Let's pulse. Really small, tiny movements. Tiny pulses down, down, down. 8 more. Really small movements there. Get ready for our showgirl pas de Barre into the center. We go step together, step, tendu, point. Hands on your hips to start with. Step, tendu, point. We go step together, step, tendu, point. Step together. Option to add some arms and style together. Step, tendu, point. We go step together. Really feel yourself dancing, channeling your inner Moulin Rouge showgirl again. And point. We go step, step. Can we take this at tempo? Step, 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 point. Step together, step, point. Step together, step, point. Step together. Beautiful. Move those bodies, move those hips. Last 2. Come back to your bar. Hip circle. Circle away from the bar. And around. As you scoop forward, really feel that pubic bone towards your navel, activating those abs. Scoop around and around. 2 more. Let's change direction towards the bar. Stay nice and low through those legs. Keep the knees together, ankles together. Hips over your heels, spine is long. We have 4 more. And 3. Last 2. Then change direction, option to take the corkscrew down. Take it deeper. 2 more to get as low as you can go. And last one, stay there. Come up slowly. You've got 4 counts to come up. Up. Last 2. Change direction towards the bar. Let's take it down. A little deeper. Feel that burn. Keep the ankles and knees together. Coming up slowly in 4 for 4. And 3. Last 2. Last one. Stretch those legs. Turn your feet out to 45 degrees. Glue those heels together. Take a plie down. Then hinge your body back for your ski ramp position. Feel your body go down an inch, up an inch. On that ski ramp position, hips are lifted nice and high in a straight line. Down an inch, up an inch, down and up, down, up, down, down and up. Option to float the outside arm up into 5th position. We go down an inch, up an inch, and then hold it there, don't move. Lift up through that pelvis. If you'd like to challenge the balance, float the other arm up to 5th as well. Holding it there. Go a little deeper. Keep the body in that hinge, that ski ramp position, and come all the way up. Shake those legs out. Well done. Take a quadricep stretch of one leg. Take a little balance challenge off the bar. The other arm floats up. And then release that leg around in front of you to sit down into a pretzel stretch. Beautiful stretch through those glutes. Release that side and then quadricep stretch on the other side. Float the other arm off for a little balance challenge. And then float that leg around, sitting into a pretzel stretch, sinking nice and deep. And release. Let's grab a mat and we'll come down to the floor. So have another drink as you need. We also need our light weights next to us. We'll use those in some of our core work. So coming to sitting when you're ready. Sitting up on your sitting bones, knees bent up, hip distance apart. And we'll start with a C-curve hold. So hands behind your knees. Rock off your sitting bone until you come into a lovely scoop C position through this core. Bring the arms to first. When they're there, lower down 2 inches deeper and we just hold. Hold it still. Keep holding. We're going to take 3 more lots of 8 to hold. So open across your collarbones. Keep scooping through the abs. Go a little deeper. Keep scooping. Feel that shake and burn starting here. We've got 1 more lot of 8. Hold it there. Scoop it in. Scoop, scoop. Last 2, last one. Release all the way slowly, 1 vertebrae at a time down to the floor, and then extend those legs out long. Have a little moment's rest. 1 leg floats all the way up to the ceiling. So lift that right leg up to the ceiling. There's 2 options here with that left leg, with the lower leg. The more challenging version is to float it slightly off the floor, which I'm not able to do anymore. Otherwise, you can modify that left leg into a tabletop position. And we are going to circle our top leg around, full range of motion. Here we go. So circle around and down and float it all the way back up again. Let's reverse nice and slowly, still in those 8 counts, down. Circle around all the way back to the 8 in 4 counts. We go around and down, come all the way up, reverse, down and around all the way. Keep going, around and down, lifting up. It goes down and around. 2 more, big circle of that 1 leg. Modify the circles much smaller if you need. Last one, hug both knees into the chest. Let's take the other leg. So the left leg goes all the way up to the ceiling. You've got that more advanced version of the bottom leg straight, the right leg straight and down near the floor. Otherwise float it into tabletop position to modify. Slow circles, here we go. Down and around. And slowly all the way up through the midline. Let's reverse it down. Go down through the midline. Slowly around and up in 4 counts. Open out, down, and coming up. It goes down and circle around, around, and down, coming up. It goes down and around. Again, it goes around and down, coming up and down and around. Last one, hug those knees in. Grab your weights into your hands, place your feet on the floor. And let's start swinging those arms, one in high fifth, one in low fifth. We go switch, 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 switch. Now the head, neck and shoulders can stay on the floor, or for the challenge, you can float head, neck and shoulders off the floor. Switch, switch, switch. At this stage, both feet on the floor. Switch, 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 switch. Now you've got an option to lift and lower one leg at a time. It goes lift and lower, other leg and lower. Lift, lower. Keep those arms switching. We go lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift. 4 more. We switch, lower, lift, lower. Last 2. Last one. Hug those knees in. Have a moment's pause. Then float those legs to tabletop and start switching those arms again. We go switch, holding the legs in a lovely tabletop position. And switch, switch. And if this is too challenging, just come back to both feet on the floor like we started. Same with the next move. If it's too challenging, come back to our second move of lifting and lowering one leg off the floor at a time. But if not, come with me and we're going to take alternating toe taps. Ready, here we go. Tap, switch, and switch. So arms and legs moving together. Switch, switch. Now those toes don't have to come all the way to the floor. They can just take a small range of motion like mine are doing here. Switch, switch. And it doesn't matter if you're doing opposite arm and leg or same arm and leg, as long as you're moving those arms and legs together. Last 4, 3, last 2, last 1. Hug your knees into your chest. Great work. Pop the weights down and lay onto your back, hugging your knees into your chest to take a stretch. Bring those knees into your chest and then place the feet onto the floor, goalpost the arms, take the knees over to one side and look in the opposite direction. Feeling that lovely relaxation through the spine as it takes a gentle twist, and then the other way. Change the knees, change the head to look in the other direction. Bring the knees back to the center, hands behind your knees, rock up to sitting, stretch those legs out long in front of you. Big inhale, lift. Exhale, fold forwards over your legs for a lovely hamstring stretch. Releasing through the low back, and then again, big inhale, lift, stretch all the way up. Exhale, fold forwards over those legs, second time. And coming up. Let's come around onto our hands and knees. One leg comes in front for a long lunge, and then interlace the hands, cupping them onto the front thigh, pressing down as you press your hips slightly forwards. Releasing through the hip flexor. Inhale the arms up overhead, and then exhale, take a tricep stretch. So holding onto one elbow, stretching into the triceps behind the back of your head. And then release, that same arm comes across for a shoulder stretch. Then release the hands to the floor, change the legs, the other leg comes in front for the long hip flexor lunge. Cup those hands on the front thigh, pressing down as you hinge your body forwards into the lunge. Connect your feet and press them firmly into the mat. And then inhale the arms overhead, other arm tricep stretch behind the back of the head. Release, that arm comes across the body for a shoulder stretch. And then release. Place the hands to the floor. Onto your 4-point kneel and then up into your downward dog. So tuck those toes under, lifting up through the hip bones, sitting bones, and then walking through those feet. Stretching through the calf muscles, and then start to walk the feet up towards the hands. Hanging over your legs, holding onto opposite elbows, gently sway your body side to side, a soft bend in those knees. Lovely release through the upper back. Let that weight at the head, neck and shoulders hang you forwards. Release the hands, slowly curl up one vertebrae at a time. Taking your time to come up to standing. And then cross one leg over, reach up and over. So you're taking a lovely full side body stretch. Release, other leg crosses over the front. Reach that arm up and over, full side body stretch the other way. And release, come to stand off your mat just for a little balance. Hands through first, all the way up to fifth as you take a releve up onto your toes. Hold your balance there, look over one shoulder. Back through the center, look over the other shoulder. Back to the center, open the arms out, big breath in, and well done. Great work. Thanks so much for working out with me today. Remember, if you like more of what I'm doing here, please download my free PDF and video series called Total Body Tone Up in less than 3 weeks. You can find the link in the description section right below this video. And please remember to tell your friends and families about these great workouts and share them as much as you like, because I really love sharing and spreading the message of Barre and these great workouts as far as I can all over the world. Alright, I'll see you next time.